announced as the 45th President of the United States of America. This shocking yet expected event has caused multiple impacts. We have a live update directly from Wall Street, America. Go ahead, Alysia.
Thank you, Amanie. I am now in front of Wall Street bringing you live coverage of the US market. I am here to discuss about how President Donald Trump has impacted the states. Trump's fiscal policy consists of reforming corporate tax and government spending to allow more jobs. Before the announcement, analysts predicted that there will be a fall in the UK and Asian market by 10.15% and a drop of 25% of Mexican peso. If Donald Trump wins the election, it will be leading the market to fall. After the presidential announcement, Trump's victory has led the US market to increase, which can be seen by the graph behind me. Lastly, Trump's announcement has led to soaring US dollar, making it the highest this year, resulting Malaysian ringgit and Mexican peso to fall at its lowest. Thank you very much. I am Alysia reporting live from Wall Street, America. Back to Amanie.
Thank you, Ali. Oh, we have just received news that the Mr. President will be giving a speech at the White House.
Citizens of the United States, the time you all been waiting for, I bring to you the 45th President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump.
Fellow Americans of the United States, we are going to make America great again! We are going to give more jobs to America! By doing so, as the President of the United States, I am going to pull the greatest country in the world out of the TPPA! Great things is yet to come for American workers.
With the new presidency and the decisions made by him, it has impacted Malaysia. I have now Haneef reporting directly from Bursa, Malaysia to further explain this impact.
Due to the presidency of Trump and his decisions have left major marks towards the Malaysian economy, especially in its exportations. Malaysia is highly dependent on the States, where in the year 2016, US alone consists 30% of the nation's total exports. With the withdrawal of America from TPP has caused a drop of exports to the US and slumped the ringgit, where the US sourced above it at 4.4630 on par with the previous Asian financial crisis in 1997. However, this has caused Malaysia to turn its heads to China market, increasing exports to China. Malaysian bond market also faces a devastating blow. The declining ringgit and economy has caused foreign investors to liquidate. Since 35% of bondholders are from foreign investors, this has led to a massive 26.2 billion sell-offs, the biggest foreign direct investment outflows since 2008. Trump action has also influenced the Malaysian stock market. Due to the increase in uncertainties, the stock market has plunged, causing the KLCI index to drop by 21.37 points, where major companies like CIMB, Axiata were recorded as the worst performing stocks. That'll be all from me today. I am Haneef reporting from Bursa, Malaysia.
Thank you, Haneef. Here in the studio, we have two analysts, Mr. Carlos and Ms. Larissa, explaining how Malaysia is interconnected with the US and the effects of Trump's decision in both long and short run. Trade linkages is one of the ways Malaysia and the US are interconnected. Globalization has encouraged trading amongst different countries, including the States. This will increase the movements of stocks market between these countries due to lower capital transactions barriers. Next, the connection of the currency. USD plays an important role in Malaysian economy as international trades are in dollars. The depreciation in ringgit leads to inflation due to the increase in price of goods. Inflation will trigger central banks to implement monetary policy by manipulating the interest rates. Besides, both countries are related to trading investment. 6.6 contribution of the US, making it the top 5 investor in Malaysia. Therefore, Malaysia received substantial capital inflow from the US FDI. The increase in FDI indicates a positive sentiment towards investors, thus it fluctuates the stock market. Last but not least, its lending interest rate that has a direct relationship with Federal Reserve will impact Malaysia's lending rates, trade and money market. Bank Negara Malaysia has no control over the decision on the rates as it is influenced by foreign interest rates.
The newly elected President Trump wants to reduce business tax from 35% to 15% in the United States. Therefore, the lower tax rate will attract foreign investment activities. This reduces investment in FDIs in Malaysia. The reduction in FDI will cause the demand for ringgit to drop, leading to slow economic growth, therefore resulting to a fall in the Malaysian stock market. The depreciation in the ringgit has several impacts towards Malaysia, such as a drop in imports, as more ringgit would be required to purchase the supplies. This leads towards a disadvantaged short-run effect, as price of goods will spike, leading the country towards inflation in the long run. To curb the inflation, the National Bank of Malaysia will implement contractionary monetary policy by increasing interest rate. The implementation of monetary policies will cause Malaysia's bond price to drop, as new issue securities offers a great return with a higher interest rate. The increase in interest rates will also affect businesses. In the short, the hike in interest rate increases the cost of borrowing and thus raising debt expenses. In the long term, this will lead to the reduction in the company growth and profits. As a result, companies will suffer from low company stock prices, therefore declines in the Malaysian stock market.
That will be all. My name is NIk Amanie.